disconnect one of the original factory connectors, plug it into your wiring harness. From there, taking one of the wiring harness connectors, plug it into your ECU. It's that simple. Then you simply make a connection to the Unichip. You're ready to go. What's nice about the Unichip is not only going to get 25 more horsepower, 25 more foot-pounds of torque, you're also going to be a no-hassle situation because it comes pre-programmed for your application. Also, a big feature about this, especially with a new vehicle, it's all about the warranty, right? You bring this thing back into the dealership and you've been playing with chips and all that stuff, they're going to void your warranty. This thing leaves no footprints on it. You simply disconnect it, your warranty is still going to be good. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish plugging in our Unichip. While I do that, it's a good time for us to take a break. When we come back, you'll find out what Matt and I spent the rest of that money on.
You got it then?
Yeah, I think I almost...
All right. Hey, welcome back to Truck U. Today we're working on the new JK. Everything's coming along. We've got the performance upgrades already handled. Now, dude, it's time to step it up in the looks department.
Yeah, dude, I think the best way to go is add a little flair to this Jeep. Yeah, dude, I went there.
Yeah, you
know,
did.
But you know, it's easy. These new Bushwacker pocket-style fender flares, they'll really upgrade the look of this thing.
Hey, the pocket-style fender flares, man, are known for a couple different things. Namely, one, you don't have to do any cutting or drilling into the body of the vehicle. That's cool, but there's some other benefits as well, dude. Take a look at this, man. All right, you take these up there, and you can see it right away.
Yeah, it's going to extend the wheel well about 2 inches farther out so you get more tire coverage. If you ever want to go ahead and upgrade to a bigger tire, you're still going to stay street legal.
Absolutely, man. And you got the pocket style right there. You've got the light assembly that's nice and looking good. Everything is very cool. So, like you said, it's much bigger. And here's the deal. These are also known for going on nice and easy. Now, this is a little bit more complicated, not because the product itself got any more complicated. It's because Jeep totally changed the whole fender up in the front. They used to bring it out, and you just put the flare and attach it, and it would go. Now, you're replacing the whole fender. So that's the deal. So there's really just more to get off the Jeep itself.
It's not just the fender flare these days. We're putting on an old new fender on this thing.
All right,
Dude, I think I've got everything loose here. It just come right off now. All right, bud.
You got it. You're going to break the lift, Hoss.
There we go, buddy.
All right, let me get this light kit out. The Bushwacker fender flares come in a matte black finish, which is cool looking on a lot of vehicles, but we want to take this one up to the next level. So we had some money left over. We spent an additional $250 and got them color matched to match the paint on this Jeep, dude.
Yeah, that $250 was money well spent because you know what? It's going to bring up that value of the Jeep much more than that.
Exactly. Now, when I was cutting that front bracket a little bit earlier, this is what I was doing. I pulled the light out because we're going to reuse that. You need to get some snips and make some cuts around the top of that. Bushwacker's got this little black bracket here. We turn that around, and that is going to slide right up into place, and I'll hold that in with that pin, and you can tighten this whole thing down later on. But
no problem.
One more thing I want to take a look at is this edge trim right here. We put that on all along this piece. Now, it's a two-piece unit, so that's painted, this is painted, and you've got painted areas rubbing up against each other, and you don't want them to get kind of messed up, right? So this is going to protect that right there. That's the deal. So
what's nice about that two-piece unit, well, it's going to retain that Bushwacker signature pocket style. You know, as Matt was busy cutting, I went ahead and secured the inside fender bracket mount. And also, you know, he referenced for a second, too, that we're going to reuse some of these OEM parts, you know, like this splash guard and this fender support. This is where Matt actually did his cutting. And, dude, you did a really good job, man. I got to give you your props for once.
Thanks. A compliment. That's kind of rare around
dude,
here. I'll take it, though.
They don't come often.
No. All right.
Now it's simply just bolting it up. What's nice is you're not actually bolting this thing to the chassis or to the body of the Jeep. You're bolting it to itself. Once again, no drilling was required, dude, and I like that.
All right, dude. I'm out. Good luck.
A couple little bolts in place here. I'll go ahead and secure that marker light, and the last thing I need to do is just plug in the light, and I think this front fender's done.
So I wanted to sneak back here and get the rear end done real quick. This is a little bit easier back here than it is up in the front. And if Bruno finishes before I do, I will never hear the end of it. So I came back here and I took the flare, yanked that off, got it out of the way. The splash guard came out too, so I zipped that back into place. That's good to go. You've also got the inner bracket. That's all into place through the factory holes. All the clips are on. We're ready to go. Now we can take this outer flare and stick it on and really get an idea of how this whole deal is going to look back here. This will be kind of our sneak preview before we get everything tightened down. So we take a look, fits right into place, and that looks great. Now the cool thing about it is we've got everything in the kit. I talked about the edge trim a little bit earlier. That's all part of the kit. You've got all the clips and brackets and everything you need, and these bolts that hold everything in place are stainless steel. So that's all good too. So you don't have to worry about these things corroding on you as you go down the road. Now, I've got to finish tightening all this up. We've got a couple orders of business to take care of. We need to roll the break, and when we come back, we're going to see how much money we have left Then we're going to shoot out to Teleco and see what those guys have going on.
Dude, I really like the contour of these. The marker lights look great.
And there's room for a bigger tire, which is good.
Hey, welcome back to Truck You. Okay, our Jeep on a budget is done, bro. And you know what? This cat really got his money's worth.
Yeah, he did. We went with quality products that are going to look great and they're going to last, man, you know? And we talk about quality right here. Look at these Bushwacker fender flares, dude. It's all good.
Now, the ones that rolled in on this thing were just those standard OEM ones, and they're the flat black. They're about 2 inches narrower. They're okay, but this definitely is an upgrade to the appearance.
Yeah, they were acceptable, no doubt. But this is a whole totally different vehicle now.
Yeah.
You know, you talk about another radical change was the new muffler from Volant back there, man. That thing is so shiny. You could check your hair in it, dude.
Dude, a little bling on the back of a vehicle is always nice.
Yeah, and the cold air intake, that's going to make the whole system run a lot smoother, dude.
You know, that in conjunction with that Unichip programming, you're going to feel the power every time you step on the gas, which is cool, man, because that was a plug-and-play system. It was easy to do.
I like it, dude. You didn't have to be a master mechanic for any of that. So
and we stayed under budget, right?
Yeah, we did almost. We got the show, we got the go, and we have some dough left.
Cool, man.
So,
What we got?
Sorry, my organizational skills are a little lacking. Hold
$7?
on. No, 12, dude.
Dude, awesome, man. I saw dudes playing bones around the corner, dude. I can go there, throw some dice, and I can double this up no time flat,
Yeah,
man.
financial advice from Bruno. You
Dude,
might
I'm a
not
sure
wanna-
thing.
Yeah, the only sure thing is this guy's not going to be trashing this truck out anytime soon,
Yeah.
which is
We
good.
hope.
But we know some dudes that are. Now it's time to shoot back out to Teleco and check out the carnage. All right,
see
dude,
what
take
we do.
6, because I want a sandwich.
Come on, it's 10 just to ante up, man.
That leaves me $1.